Welcome. This paper is from May June 2020, paper 53, Probability and Statistics 1. Joan goes to college each day by one car or bus or walking. So, car, bus or walking. Car, bus or walking. The probability by going by car is 0.2, by bus is 0.45, and by walking is 0.35. When Joan goes by car, the probability he arrives early is 0.6. Early and not early 0.6, 0.4. Then probability by car, then by bus is 0.1. By bus is 0.1. Early, not early 0.1, 0.9. And finally, when he walks, he arrives early, always arrives early. So early, not early 1, 0. Then find the probability that L goes to college by car given that he arrives early. So given that early. So early should be there in the denominator. So what is the probability of early in the denominator? It should be car and early, or bus and early, or walking and early. But what is he asking us to compare with? By car. So car. So probability of car intersection early. Car and early is going to be 0.2 times 0.6. That goes to the numerator, which is 0.12 divided by 0.515, which is going to be 0.233. In a certain large college, 22% of the students own a car. So, three students are chosen at random. Find the probability that all three chosen students own a car. So, first one own a car, the second one own a car, and the third one own a car. So, which is going to be 0.0106. 16 students from the college are chosen at random. Find the probability the number of these students who own a car is at least 2 and at most 4. So 2, 3, 4. So probability of x equals to 2, or probability of x equals to 3, or probability of x equals to 4. So 10C2, 16C2, 16C2, then 16C2, 0.22 whole to the power of 2, 0.78 whole to the power of 14, plus 16C3, 0.22 whole to the power of 3, 0.78 whole to the power of 13. 16C4, 0.22 whole to the power of 4, 0.78 whole to the power of 12. 0.179205 plus 0.235877 plus 0.216221. Simplify that to three significant figures, 0.631. In a certain town, X hours for which the people watch television, normal distribution with mean 15.8 standard deviation. Find the probability that a randomly chosen person watches the television for less than 21 hours, less than 21. Probability of Z less than 21 minus 15.8 divided by 4.2. So probability of Z less than 1.238. Check from the table, 0.892. Find the value of k for which. So probability of Z less than k minus 15.8 divided by 4.2 equals to 0.75. So k minus 15.8 divided by 4.2 equals to 0.674. So k equals to 0.674 times 4.2 plus 15.8, which is going to be 18.6. Question number 4. A four-sided spinner has edges 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A three-sided spinner has edges minus 2, 1, minus 1, 1. Each spinner is spun and the number on the edge is come to rest is noted. The random variable x is the sum of the numbers that have been done. So sum of the numbers. So we can get, what are the numbers we can get? That have been some of the numbers that have been noted. So when it is 1, 2, 2, 3, minus 2, minus 1, 1. So it can be minus 1, 0, 0, 1. Or it can be 0, 1, 1, 2. It can be 2, 3, 3, 4. We have drawn the probability distribution table. Now we have to draw the probability distribution table. So what are the different numbers I can get it out? I can get the different numbers as minus 1, I can get a 0, I can get 1, I can get 2, I can get 3, and I can get 4. I can get minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is x, and probability of capital X equals to small x. So minus 1 is 1 out of 12 times. This is 3 out of 12 times. This is 3 out of 12. And this is 2 out of 12. This is 2 out of 12. And this is 1 out of 12. Find the variance of x. So first of all, I have to find expected value of x. Negative 1 times 1 out of 12. 0 times 3 out of 12. 1 times 3 upon 12 plus 2 times 2 upon 12 plus 3 times 2 upon 12 plus 4 times 1 upon 12, which is going to be 4 upon 3. Now variance of x will be negative 1. So I am going to take this entire thing and copy over here. That will be making my life easier. So copy, because it is just only the squares. Square, 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 squares minus 4 upon 3 whole square, which is going to be 37 upon 18. Question number 5. A pair of fair coins is thrown repeatedly until a pair of tails is obtained. The random variable x denotes the geometric throws to obtain a pair of tails. What is the expected value? So for getting a tail, it is 1 upon 2 times 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4. This is geometric distribution. Whenever it is geometric distribution, expected value of x is 1 upon p, which is 1 upon 4, which is going to be 4. Find the probability that exactly 3 throws are required to obtain a pair of tails. Exactly 3 throws are required to obtain a pair of tails. So for that, what am I going to do? That is, I am going to do the geometric progression method over here. So geometric distribution. This is geometric distribution. Remember that this formula or this topic is from geometric distribution, and we have to use the concepts of geometric distribution to solve it out. So for the expected value of x, the formula was 1 upon p. So that is the formula. Let me write it or highlight it over here. Now coming to the part B. Find the probability that exactly 3 throws. So probability of x equals to 3. So first throw should not be there, second throw should not be there, and third throw should be there. So which is 3 upon 4 times 3 upon 4 times 1 upon 4, which is 9 upon 64. Find the probability that fewer than 6 throws are required to do that. So probability of x less than 6 means probability of x less than or equals to 5. So which is probability of x equals to 1 plus probability of x equals to 2 plus probability of x equals to 3 plus probability of x equals to 4 plus probability of x equals to 5. So now I want all this. So what am I going to do that? So we have to learn a formula from the geometric distribution. Probability of x equals to k will be 1 minus p whole to the power of k minus 1 and p to the power of 1. So probability of x equals to 1 will be 3 upon 4 whole to the power of 0 times 1 upon 4. Probability of x equals to 2 will be 3 upon 4 whole to the power of 1 1 upon 4. Probability of x equals to 3 will be 3 upon 4 whole square 1 upon 4. I'm doing wantedly in a difficult way so that you will be able to understand. Whole to the power of 3 1 upon 4. Probability of x equals to 5 will be 3 upon 4 whole to the power of 4 times 1 upon 4. Add them all. When you add them all, you should be getting 0.762. Rather than doing it out in this way, 1 minus 3 upon 4 whole to the power of 5 will also give you 0.762. This is also one of the way to get the same answer. This is the shortest way. So, because based on 2 marks question, you can do it out in method 1 or method 2. On a different occasion, a pair of fair coins is thrown 80 times. Use approximation. So we are using approximation. So whenever approximation is there, mean equals to NP, which is 80 times 1 upon 4, which is 20. Standard deviation equals to square root of NPQ, which is 80 times 1 upon 4 times 3 upon 4, which is 15. Then probability of more than 25. So it's going to be probability of z greater than 25.5 minus 20 by square root of 15. So which is probability of z greater than 1.42. So 1 minus probability of z less than 1.42, which is 1 minus 0.9222, which is 0.0778. Question number 6. The annual salaries are given by this one. Represent the back-to-back stem and leaf diagram for this. So we are going to draw the stem and leaf for this one. So there are two companies, A and B. Company A and company B. So let me draw there A and B. A over here, B over here. The stem is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And under 2 there is no 30, 32 and 5. This is 1, 1, 2, 7, 9, 2, 3 and 4. Over here it will be 6, 0, 1, 5, 8, 0, then it is 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 7, 9, and it is 2, and under 6 there is nothing. So don't forget to write the key. 1/4/2 means it is 41,000 for A and 42,000 for B. Next, we'll find the median and the interquartile range for the salaries in company A. How many people are there in company A? 11 employees. So for Q2, 11 plus 1 divided by 2, 12, sixth term. The sixth term is going to be 42,000. So sixth term is over here. So 5 terms are on your left side, 5 terms are on your right side. So 5 plus 1 by 2, third term. So what is the third term? 35,000. And over here also 5 plus 1 by 2, third term from the sixth term, which is going to be 52,000. Q3. So what is IQR? IQR is Q3 minus Q1, which is 52,000 minus 35,000. So which is 17,000. A new employee joins company B. The mean salary of the 12 employees is 38,500. Find the salary of the new employee. So sum of 11 employees. Sum of salaries of 11 employees will be 433,000. Now 12th employee, sum of 12 employees salaries is 38,500 times 12, which is 462,000. So the difference is going to be 462,000 minus 433,000, which is going to be $29,000. Last question, find the number of different possible arrangements of the 9-letter words, 9 factorial. So divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Because there are 2 E's and 2 E's and 2, what is this? Another alphabet says 2 L's, which is going to be 90,720. Find the number of different arrangements of the 9-letter words in which first letter is C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. First letter is C, the fifth letter is T, and the last letter is E. So remaining how many are left over? 6 places and 6 alphabets. 6 places and 6 alphabets can be written in 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial. This 2 factorial is for L. So answer is 360. Find the probability that the randomly chosen arrangement of 9 letters word does not have the 2 E's together. So what am I going to do? 2 E's together. 2 E's together will be 9 minus 2, which is 7 units, plus those 2 E's is 1 unit. So totally how many units? 8 units. 8 units can be arranged in how many ways? 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial. This 2 factorial is for 2 L's. That's going to be 20,160. So not together will be total, which is 90,720 minus 20,160, which is 70,560. That's going to be the answer. But remember, he's asking probability, which is 70,560 divided by 90,720, which is 0.778. 5 letters are selected at random from the 9 letters words. The different selections in 5 letters include at least one E, one L. So E, L, and 3. E, E, and L, another 2. E, and no L's, this one, and E, E's, and this way. So again, I'm left over with uh, E is gone, E is gone, L is gone, L is gone. So I'm left over with nothing but what? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are left over every time. So 5C3. This is 5C2. This is 5C4. And this is 5C3, which is going to be 10, 10, 5, and 10. So total answer is 35. That's going to be the answer. That completes this paper. See you in the next paper. Bye.